I had this whole night planned where we were going to go to dinner our first day, then I was going to convince her to go to Mallow Run, and then everybody was upstairs waiting. I was going to propose down there at a table, then take her upstairs.
Like Jenny's 50th surprise party.
Yeah,
So,
Mallow Run, that same place.
So we go to dinner, and then, of course, Erin cannot handle surprises at all. So she's like, where are we going? Like, well, we're going somewhere. I'm not telling you, it's a surprise. So after about like 2 minutes in the car, she like is white knuckled. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Because
I need to
we're
know.
heading south, and
So
the only places we go that is south is Louis or Mallow Run, and we had already eaten, so I knew we weren't going to Louis. And
Mallow Run is closed,
Mallow
so why
Run
would
is
you be going
closed.
there?
So I say, fine,
Teresa.
we're going to Mallow Run.
Tell Lynn.
And she goes, it is closed. We are not going to Mallow Run. And I said, no, there's a private party going on upstairs. I talked to the lady because I knew we were going to go to a late dinner. We got a private table downstairs. She said, no, we don't.
I said, I'm not walking into someone's private party. Like, they have paid to rent this out. There's no way. He's like, well, the something nice. He said the downstairs is open. They're not using it.
I'm just seeing this Jeanette.
So, of course.
No, we had rented out for Mom's 50th birthday, and if someone would walk in there for because it was. Yeah.
Okay, so go on.
The best is Carly called it. She goes, she's not going to go. And I said, Carly, all I have to do. Carly, all I have to do is get her in the truck. Once she's in the truck, she's not going to jump out. So I got her. I thought she might have a couple times. She was, but we get there, and you can see her, like, I think she started to realize what was going to happen.
It's a Tuesday, though. Who would thought something like that happens on a Tuesday?
So I walk her to this table, and I have a picture of Mark and I were able to get the two dogs here in the backyard.
Mark and I are.
No. Mark and I were able to get both dogs to sit. This was before Reggie's training, by the way.
And
to get Abe with the signs on them without chewing them. And it said, will you marry me on it? And I get her to look at the picture, and it's like, I didn't account for the fact it was going to be dark by this time. So you really can't see anything. So she says, I go, do you see the picture? And she's like, what? Huh?
So I'm like squinting to see the picture, and the next thing I know, I turn around after I see the picture, and he's like down on my knee. So
I had it planned to say a whole bunch of stuff.
So in your head, you like picture a proposal, like why they love you, what they love about you, like
in
just
the nervousness,
romantic and sweet. And
what was it?
Will you marry me?
So will you?
So will you?
Okay, so by the way, it wasn't just will you. It was like will you,
so
and
will
then
you marry me?
And I said, will you marry me? Will you? And then there was like a 20-second pause. And she's like, are you serious? Are you joking with me?
On a Tuesday
I said, I don't think this is something you really joke about. So you're going to answer? And she's like, well, yes.
She got frustrated at the proposal. I'm like, oh, God.
That's the worst of it, though. Brian wants me to go down to reserve the place.
Right.
At night, be there at 9 o'clock in the morning.
He told you to be there.
Oh, yeah.
I know, and it doesn't
They
open
didn't
until
open
noon.
till noon.
I'm not a Mallow Run expert. So.
But I am. We'll stick with that.
So then, like in the midst of it, she's kind of all, crying and everything, and
hitting you.
Yeah, like punching me, all those things. So I grab her, like, all right, well, I gotta go upstairs and thank this lady for letting me do this. And she's like, no, I'm not going up there. I gotta call my parents. I gotta call Carly. No, and I'm like dragging her up the thing. And we get up there.
He shoves the ring on my finger and drags me.
He's like a cookie, man.
So I get her to the door, and she's still like, I was like, you need to pull yourself together because everybody's here. I pushed her in.
The last thing he said to me was,
she had her
pull yourself together.
Here
we go.
In my mind, it was perfect.
It was.
The execution was not.
Execution is always the hard.
We got a great story out of it.
That's right.